take a moment and recognize their teachers, sponsors, and coaches. So if you have taught, coached, or sponsored any of these graduates in school, 4-H, summer sports, Sunday school, Awana, any other organization, please stand and be recognized by our graduates. This class is small but mighty. They're all very independent human beings, but they are capable of functioning together to get things done. Seniors, if you take nothing else away from this high school experience, I hope you remember how to work with people who think and act differently than you do. This is a skill you will always need. We hope this school has taught you that patience is an important trait, and speaking your mind with respect is an important skill. Use them both as you leave here. As always, I hope you enjoy the experience of spreading your wings, whether it be heading into the workforce or going to a trade school, community college, or university. But when you're ready to possibly settle down and raise your families, I hope you want your kids to come back here and be in Prairie so that we have the opportunity to get to know them like we did you. On behalf of all of your teachers and all of our staff, thank you for working hard to earn your diplomas, and we wish you all of the best in your next steps. Our first task this afternoon will be to recognize our honor students. So please help me welcome to our counselor, Mrs. Jenny Harbaugh.
Thank you. Also, happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. We are, as she said, recognizing our honor students here. So the first ones who are wearing the white and the silver are representing those who have maintained a cumulative GPA of 3.5 or higher throughout high school. So if the following will please stand. Ava White, Colin Whitey, Carter Stuckey, JC Groves, Lydia Reeves, Liz Gearing, Cheyenne Christick, Claire Blue, and Callie Rexwinkle. We also have some students wearing some blue and gold cords, and those are representing the National Honor Society. These graduates who have demonstrated leadership, community service, and good character are part of the National Honor Society. If you would please stand to be recognized. Ava White, Colin Whitey, Carter Stuckey, and Lydia Reeves.
We will now recognize our community scholarship recipients.
It is my honor to announce the community scholarship winners for this year. They presented their awards Thursday night. We want you as the community to know who won all of these awards. First, let me say this is the 63rd year of awards. And in 1963, one student got an award of $25. Today, 8 students are receiving 18 scholarships. So you've done well pretty hard. It's amazing for a small town. Seniors, as I call your name, stand and I'll announce your scholarships. Ava White is the valedictorian this year, so she received the valedictorian award, the Bruce Bourne Scholar Athlete Award, the Bill and Madeline Crosley Scholarship, and the Ron Santee Memorial Scholarship. This is a new scholarship and a 1 year only, given by Ron's class of 1975. At their 50-year reunion, they wanted to give an award, and Ava White is the winner of that. Carter Stuckey Born Scholar Athlete, and the Don Side Memorial Athlete. Don Side Memorial Scholarship. Congratulations, Carter. Colin Whitey received the Salutatorian Award and the Kenton Warner Memorial Scholarship. Congratulations, Colin. Liz Geary is the recipient of the Fenora Bourne Education Scholarship, the Vernon Krause Ag Scholarship, and the Crosley Memorial Scholarship. Congratulations, Liz. Lydia Reeves is the recipient of the Jeremiah Smith Memorial Scholarship and the Mary Alice Graber Founders Scholarship. Congratulations. And Cheyenne Christick is the recipient of the W.W. and Jean Graber Community Service Scholarship, the Mary Alice Graber Founders Award Scholarship, and the Isaiah Thomas Performing Arts Scholarship. Congratulations, Cheyenne. And Claire Blue is the recipient of the Vernon Krause Ag Scholarship.
National Honor Society. He has been involved in golf and band while in high school. Colin was selected to serve on Stuco for 4 years, serving as the organization's president his senior year. Next year, Colin is heading to Kansas State University, where he has been awarded the Tradition Scholarship. While at K-State, Colin plans to major in cybersecurity. Please help me welcome our salutatorian, Colin Whitey.
Hello, everyone. Before I started my speech, I just wanted to say Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. And also, I would like to thank everyone who just made it out here today. It is, like I just said, it was Mother's Day, so I understand if some people couldn't make it today. So thank you to all those who attended today. 4 years ago, I saw my brother graduate from this same high school. And every other year, for 4 years, I witnessed every other consecutive class graduate before I did. Now it's our turn, and it's happening right now. It does not feel how I imagine it to feel, but it could differ from every other person to me, but it just feels like less of a finish line and more of a stepping stone. And the more I look at it, it really is just that. It's just a threshold. But in reality, this is how our lives have been set up. We've always lived by the structure of schools. We've lived by bells telling us where to go, schedules telling us what to focus on next. I've grown up next to these people my whole life and lived in the same town my whole life. We grew familiar with the school's routine, and a part of me felt like it could be permanent, but it wasn't meant to be permanent. And what makes this exact moment so important is not the ceremony. It's that this is the first time in our lives where the path ahead of us is no longer marked and figured out for us. I know some of us are leaving for college, some of us are joining the workforce, and some of us are still figuring it out. This uncertainty that we feel is probably the first time we've ever felt the serenity of freedom, but also the unknowingness of freedom as well. But that's what makes this important for us. And that is what graduation is. It's just a rite of passage, not something to forget about. And I'm not telling you should forget about or not to look back on what you guys have done, because you should. You should be proud of where you are today, that you are here and now you can go out. But you should not stay wrapped around the times of the past. There is a sadness to it. One of these times will be the last time we will ever see each other. And we never know when that moment will take place. But that isn't something to fear. It is a reminder that we are moving. We are all moving towards something bigger than we are. So when we leave this place behind us, I don't think the importance of high school is to hold on to it. We should take what mattered and leave the rest to stay. Stay courageous as what is to come. Congratulations, class of 2026.
Our valedictorian for 2026 is Ava White. She is a 3-year member of the National Honor Society and the recipient of the KWCH Top of the Class honor. While in high school, Ava has participated in cross country, volleyball, basketball, track and field, academic Olympics, and student council, while also playing competitive fast-pitch softball during her summers. Ava's plans for next year include attending college, studying English, journalism, and communications. Please help me welcome our valedictorian, Ava White.
All right, well, hello everyone. Thank you for coming and welcome to this year's graduation ceremony celebrating the class of 2026. To all the mothers out here today, happy Mother's Day. This class has had lots of crazy moments throughout our time here in Pretty Prairie, such as Carter finding a lame bird outside and hiding it in his sweatshirt during the beginning of government class, or watching Ashlyn jump on the desk shrieking because a lizard was running around the ag classroom, only for the boys to try a series of techniques on said lizard, resulting in the detachment of its tail. This class has had quite a run at Pretty Prairie High School. So for part of our finale, and in honor of all the memories each of my classmates created while at Pretty Prairie High School, I have asked each of them to submit a senior will. This involves anything they want to leave behind for underclassmen, faculty, friend groups, etc. Some are straightforward, some humorous, and some will only be understood by those directly involved. So here's the class of 2026 senior wills. Claire Blue, bequeath these items to thee. To Mr. Dirks, I leave a classroom full of laughs, solid advice, and just enough be smart reminders to keep us out of trouble. To the Blue family name at Pretty Prairie High School, I leave a slightly better reputation. You're welcome. J.C. Groves grants this inner will. To Michelle Gumble, the remembrance of my voice in choir, so when you need me, I'll be there. Dayton Mose leaves these following items in his will. Mr. Lee, all the radon gas that has been poisoning me for months now. And I leave all my laughs and swagger to Julian Reese. Cheyenne Christic bequeathed these items. To Miss Deckley, this quote that reminds me of you. Education is the passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today. Malcolm X. Paige Roberts passes on these items in her will. I leave the office filled with laughter and yap sessions to James and Michelle. To Charlie Bowers, I leave the loving and caring office people and the bathrooms to cry in when things get hard. Take those chances, girl. I will miss and love you so much. You got this. Don't forget, I'm only one call away. Carter Stuckey hereby leaves the following item. I leave my ability to procrastinate until the last minute to the juniors. Be careful with this one, guys. Liz Gearing distributes these items in her senior will. Remember to value every minute in high school, for it goes by really fast. This is to the freshmen. And to the junior class, don't be like Carter. Don't procrastinate. Lydia Reeves, future Hutchinson Community College cheerleader, leaves these to you. To the community, I give my gratitude for you gave home games a winning environment. To the hallways, earmuffs, for all the noise the freshmen and sophomores make. Trust me, it's a lot, guys. Jordan McClure passes on these items. To Mr. Lee, the hope of a winning football season in the near future. And to Michelle, I leave the kids who like to go home early. Ashlyn Yoder, seamstress and quilter, leaves these items. A heater to all the high school students who have to sit in cold classrooms. and my crocheting abilities to my sister Hallie. Jalen Price, being of the class of 2026, leaves behind the following item. To the high school volleyball team, I leave my heart and compassion. Every single practice, game, every moment we push through all together shape me into who I am. I leave my determination and my love for the game, and the reminder it was never just about winning. It was about the bond and the relationships we built. Don't take a single second for granted, because one day you'll wish you could just go back. I, Ava White, very injury prone, leave behind these items in my will. The sound of laughter, hard work, and bonds of friendship to all my sport teammates. To my Spanish class, strange and unique Spanish stories from the boys, hunters, hog rider, and hear me out, and the hope that we all remember what Ola means by the end of the class. Colin Whitey, bequeathed to thee. To Rylan Walker Reyes, a picture of Cal Johnson, use it wisely. They all worked together and it was pretty funny. And to Mr. Lee, less lunchtime so he can get to class before the school burns down. Callie Rexwinkle leaves this. To the bathrooms, I leave moments of panic, crying, and meeting with my sister to debrief during classes. Simon Beard leaves these as a remembrance of Prairie High School. To the weight room, blood, sweat, and tears, and my awesome strength that I have because of you. And to Caden Geyser, I bestow upon you my sleepiness in class. Good luck next year. Oh, sorry guys. One more. Tyrell McCullough, being of heroic acts, hereby bequeath the following items. To the junior class, I leave my ability to look busy when the teacher walks by. I also leave my ability to nod like I understand the assignment when I absolutely do not. Each of us shares something from our time here at Prairie High School. 4 years really does go by fast. From interesting stories with Mr. Ray, which thank you for staying one last year, to Mr. Gearing's freezing cold math room that quite literally caused some of us hypothermia. Okay, that might be a bit of an exaggeration, but you get the point. His classroom is Antarctica. No matter what, I am still thankful for all my teachers, thankful for all my underclassmen friends, and extremely thankful for my classmates. Class of 2026, as we take this last moment at Prairie High School, I encourage you to look around at this building, at your classmates, and at all those in attendance today who love and support you. Add this one last graduation memory as a sweet reminder to our crazy years at Prairie High School. Thank you.
It's my pleasure to introduce our speaker, Mr. Blake Lee. As a 2015 graduate of Skyline High School, we still like him, okay? He went on to earn his bachelor's degree in liberal arts with an emphasis in biology from Newman University in 2019. That same year, he jumped right into the classroom to begin his teaching and coaching career. Since August of 2022, Coach Lee has been serving USD 311 as a teacher and a coach. Outside the classroom, Mr. Lee is a self-proclaimed cinema fanatic who tracks every movie he's ever seen since high school in a detailed spreadsheet, complete with scores and reviews he shares on social media after each theater visit. If you are ever curious about your favorite movie and how it measures up, Blake has his rankings memorized and can justify them on the spot. Mr. Lee has a lot of personality and passion in everything he does. He's an avid sports fan, so dedicated in fact that he's been known to stay up all night just to watch full cricket matches. He's also working towards a unique bucket list goal of attending all 6 New Year's Day bowl games, though as a Notre Dame fan, his team has never won while he had been in attendance. In all seriousness, Coach Lee rarely misses an athletic event for the Bulldogs, and he volunteers his own time to assist the high school basketball teams while in the midst of coaching his own middle school season. I have personally had him drag me back towards the sideline on a rare occasion when I disagree with a call. We appreciate his dedication. would you please join me in welcoming Mr. Blake Lee?
Good afternoon, families, faculty, staff, board members, and community members. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there, and most importantly, welcome to the graduating class of 2026. Like Coach Gehring said, I'm Blake Lee. I'm just finishing up my 4th year as the high school science teacher here. You heard that right. Just like our graduates, we're both finishing our 4th year at Prairie High School. The difference is I like it so much I'm sticking around, and you guys very clearly decided 4 years is enough of that guy. But this moment's special for me too. You're the first class I've had the pleasure of teaching all the way through high school. My first day here was your first day of high school. We all walked into this building about 4 years ago to start something new, and I couldn't have asked for a better group to go through it with. We've shared a lot of memories. Ava knocking over my coffee, all over the wall. I'm still not sure how it got that much distance, but my chair tipping over in front of the A&P class. I think that was the downfall of my chair. Claire making her random noises, Colin pretending to be Owen in class this year, and somehow three torn ACLs in a class of only 16. Statistically feels impossible, but here we are. But more than anything, I remember the countless conversations I've had with each of you about school, sports, life, and everything in between. And that's where I want to start. Over the next few hours, and honestly the next few months, you're going to hear a lot about your achievements, GPAs, scholarships, job offers, future plans, and those things matter. You should be proud of them. But I want you to take a second and think about your favorite memory from high school. When you picture it, what stands out? After spending all this time with you, I can tell you it's not the assignment, the score, or the award. It's the people. It's the bus rides, the random conversations before the bell rings, the jokes that made absolutely no sense to anyone else. It's the moments in between everything. You've probably heard the phrase, it's not always about what you know, but who you know. Usually that applies to jobs and opportunities. Heck, if it wasn't for me remembering Coach Detter from high school, I might not even be standing up here today. But I think it goes deeper than that. It's not what you accomplish, it's who's standing next to you when you accomplish it. Because success feels a whole lot better when you have people to share it with. And failure feels a whole lot lighter when you're not carrying it alone. So as you move on, find your people. Surround yourself with people who care about you, who challenge you, who have your back. And just as important, be that person for somebody else. Be the friend who shows up, the teammate who lifts others up. Be the person people know they can count on. Because relationships aren't just something you find, they're something you build. Whether you're going to college, the workforce, the military, or still figuring things out, put yourself out there. Join something. Say yes to things. Don't isolate yourselves. Don't be the person who goes to college and only leaves their dorm room for food, and then even then orders DoorDash. Because a lot of the best relationships in your life are going to come when you least expect them. Life's funny. It doesn't go the way you think it will. Up until the summer before my senior year of college, I was planning on going to medical school. That was the plan. Then one conversation changed everything, and now I get paid to tell you to stop talking during notes. A couple nights ago, I got the pleasure of taking my nephew to the Banana Ball game in Wichita. If you don't know what it is, it's like the Harlem Globetrotters of baseball. And I expected a fun show. What I didn't expect is how much it would stick with me. The founder of it, Jesse Cole, looked at baseball, a game that's loved by this nation, and said, what if I made this more fun for everyone? People thought it was crazy, and to be fair, it kind of is. At one point, he was $1.8 million in debt, sleeping on an air mattress, which for some of you that are going to college might hit a little close to home. But he stuck with it. Now it's a massive success. It all started because he was willing to chase something different. And that's my challenge to you. Don't be afraid to chase what you want, even if it sounds unrealistic, even if people question it, even if you fail along the way, because you will. Failure is inevitable. But failure is not the end. It's part of the process. And sometimes the path you end up on is better than the one you originally planned. At that same game, I noticed something else. These players, some of who had played at the highest levels, were out there dancing, laughing, and just being themselves. No worrying about what people thought in a world where trying to fit in, that stood out. That's not easy. It's easier to blend in. It's easier to hide the parts of who you are. But there's something exhausting about pretending to be someone you're not. And there's something powerful about finally being comfortable in your own skin. When I told people I wanted to become a teacher, some of them questioned it, tried to talk me out of it, but it's what I love. It's what gives me a purpose, so I went for it. Be willing to do that in your own life. Try things. Take risks. Be a little weird sometimes. Go to that event, join the club, start something new. Heck, if you get a craving to go to Chipotle and then go watch a movie and sit in the back by yourself, do it, because I promise you nobody in that theater is thinking about you, and I'll probably be there too. Do the things that make you happy, because the things that make you, you, things that make you different are the things that make you, you. So class of 2026, as you leave this chapter behind, I want you to remember 3 things. Find your people, chase what you want, and be unapologetically you. Call your parents, thank your teachers, stay connected to your friends, invest in people, be present. Because at the end of the day, success isn't just about what you achieve, it's about who you become. And who you become is shaped by the relationships you build and the choices you make. I hope you chase big dreams. I hope you work hard and take risks. I hope you all accomplish incredible things. And I promise you that outside of your own family, I will always be your biggest cheerleader. More than anything, I hope you become people who love well, lead well, and care deeply about others. Because people might forget your titles, your stats, your accomplishments, but they'll never forget how you made them feel. And years from now, when you think back on tonight, you won't remember any of the words that were said, but you will remember the people sitting next to you. Hold on to that. We're proud of you. We believe in you. And we cannot wait to see the impact you make on lives of others. Congratulations, class of 2026.
Joining me for the presentation of diplomas is Mr. Jeff Walker. I apologize. We actually have the choir, and Mr. Daniel's going to introduce them. If we can find this. Yes, here it is. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we are. Our choir is under the direction of Mrs. Michelle Gumbel, and they will be singing "I Will Carry the Light" for us this afternoon.
Joining me for the presentation of diplomas is Mr. Jeff Walker, President of the USD 311 Board of Education. Mr. Walker, I present to you the senior class of 2026 who have completed all educational requirements set forth by the state of Kansas and USD 311.
Thank you, Mrs. Anderson, and thank you for your leadership of USD 311. I am honored to represent the USD 311 Board of Education and seniors. I am proud to accept you as the newest graduates of Prairie High School. Congratulations.
The members of the senior class have chosen teachers, coaches, friends, or family members to present their diplomas to them. So I'd like to invite all of our official diploma presenters to the front to join me at this time. Will the back row please rise? Cheyenne Faith Christic. Dayton Wade Mose. Jalen Sky Price. Lydia Shale Reeves. Ashlyn K. Yoder. Jordan Ralph McClure. Paige Nicole Roberts.
Simon Alexander Beard. Claire Ann Blue. Carter Michael Stuckey. Colin John Whitey. Tyrell Patrick McCullough. Ava Mae White. Elizabeth Marie Gehring. JC Dale Groves.
As the graduates are getting back to their seats, I'd like to tell you that following the ceremony, our graduates will be on the sidewalk in front of the high school to receive your well wishes and cards. You can exit here and follow the sidewalk around the front to greet them. Will the class of 2026 please rise? You may now move your tassels to the left. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to present you the 111th graduating class of Pretty Prairie High School, our class of 2026. Congratulations.